And that sounds good.
How did it fades to black.
Fade out.
What is up, folks? Friday night, 7:30. Y'all know what that means. Along the Panhandle, it is time for Panhandle Fishing Report. I'm your host, Smitty Surf Fishing, and with me always is my co-host.
What's up, everybody? It is Demo from Finding Demo Surf Fishing Podcast. Welcome to the weekend. Welcome back to the show. We are so glad you guys are here. Got a bunch of fun stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff in the show notes, and it's going to be good. I know we told you guys we weren't going to be here, but we lied.
No, I think we were going to be here this week.
Were we?
Yeah.
I thought to this one we were off.
No, this week we were supposed to be here.
Oh,
it's the next two that we were going to be off, but now because of the class schedule, we'll be back on again. So,
hey, Donnie.
Jack, what's up, brother?
Guess who's back?
I know. You could play that, man. We gotta get some new theme music, I think.
The only reason is because every week we finish the show with you guys, we get an alert that, hey, you're a jerk for using our music, and Mike's already taken care of all the important things that came with that. And it's like, dude, really? Can you just, take a break?
And it's not even on every platform or everything. It's just certain ones. So it's a false copyright claim that this one particular individual likes to put out there, and he's not even from here. So whatever. What up, Facebook user? Where are you from, brother?
I love playing Wii. I miss Wii. That was a fun thing to play.
Bowling. I think there's some Andy, what's up, brother? There's still some American Legions around here that are doing Wii bowling tournaments I've seen.
I'd be scared to go into a Legion with all the old guys doing Wii bowling. So, you're going to friggin' find them on the board.
I don't know. I might blend in now. Get the beard.
You're distinguished gray. It doesn't even look more gray. I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, man.
I prefer platinum.
Do you prefer platinum?
That's platinum.
Oh, my
Absolutely.
God. That is so great.
Donnie, what is up?
Hey, Steven. Jason, what's up, man? Hey, Jason, I'm sorry I didn't finish up texting with you the other day. How'd you finish up fishing? I know you had a hell of a gun. Oh, well, we have a new, so this is, I want to bring him up here. So if you're in the Panhandle and you haven't heard of Slot City Fishing on YouTube, go check him out. He just moved back here from Jacksonville. I actually interviewed him today on the podcast. Those episodes, yes, plural, are going to be coming out in a couple weeks, but take a look at his stuff. He's got a lot of great education things, and it is out here as well. The guy is well versed. So Jesse, good to see you, man. Welcome. We're glad you're here.
Yeah, we have to link up with him soon. Oop, there's it.
Hey, Bruce.
Sound change. Bruce, what's happening? At least on my headphones.
Andy, good call on that. Yes, Fish Bites, Blue Crab, and Purple just got out here. I know Emerald Coast Bait and Tackle just listed it, that they have it. Half Hitch just listed it. I'm not sure about Gulf Breeze Bait and Tackle. I haven't taken a look at them or Outcast, but I'm willing to bet that they probably did. So I'm glad to see you got it there on our side.
Ooh, speaking of Outcast.
Hey, Dustin.
You all right? Winded?
Oh, dude, I'm going to be. I've got the crud, everybody. I will be. You'll be finding me doing a lot of muting and coughing off to the side and eating friggin' lozenges like they're candy. But what were you going to say?
It's all Outcast spring sale coming up. Excuse me. I know we had this later on in the notes, but since Outcast came up, their spring sales coming up here in March 3rd through the 5th. I think so. It's the first weekend in March.
Save those.
Great time. Glad they're back. The fall sale was great. Spring sale is usually a little bit bigger, and some great deals that they got going on out there.
Yeah, that's good ding right there. Old Cliff in Texas. Hope you're doing well, buddy. It's good to see you on there. Good to see you have a signal tonight. Barry, full send. How are you, man? Good to see you.
Justin,
always good.
East
Coast
on,
representing
brother?
In the show.
Yeah,
it's 5 minutes from my shop. Had to get another Sputnik. Yeah, I get that, man. Got to stack up. I will say this for those of you that do use Sputniks. Now is the time to stock up before the spring run and before everybody is out. So get your Sputniks now. That would be a really good idea. Start planning now for March and April because I think the run's going to be early. Speaking of Sputniks,
Chip,
what up?
What's up, brother? Appreciate the shout out today on your live feed. I'll miss that. Chip telling everybody to tune in to watch you and I tonight.
Oh, Chip was on. Damn, I didn't get the alert. I mean, then again, I'm probably half friggin'.
Dude, that's the way I was when we got back from the cruise. It was
was up.
Yeah, it was in a fog for a while.
I mean, I did the COVID. Well, can't say that word. I did the test. Negative. So, I mean, the idea that I got friggin' sick from going to physical therapy just pisses me off. It shouldn't, but I'm really
No.
pissed off. Yeah. Donnie,
It's all
Planet
good.
Head, blasphemy.
Hey, so back to Sputniks. My March article, just a little teaser, and Coastal Angler is talking about Sputniks as the second part of the Pare Your Gear Down series. So Chip,
Nice.
I'm going to be shooting you something so you could just preview it real quick, just so you know that I'm mentioning your name and your website and everything out there. So
you're a good man. Manny, what up? How
Manny,
are you?
what's up, brother? Appreciate it, man. So a lot of people tuning in tonight. Did we catch Robert? I saw Robert up here somewhere.
Yeah, I thought we did.
Robert Lee Walker,
old ball
BSB,
secure. I got some
secure.
stuff from him. I got stuff for him tonight in my scroll with his upcoming tournament. And speaking of the show, let's just jump right in. This week's show is sponsored by Rogue Reels. Use code ROGUE15 to save 15% on your order. Rogue Reels makes quality hand-tied fishing leaders like the Smitty rig, a 20-foot, 500-pound class deployment shark leader, and the Demo rig, a heavy-duty double drop rig. Go find them at Rogue Reels. That's reels with a Z fishing.com. If you're interested in sponsoring the show or looking into any kind of sponsorship opportunities, please reach out to Mike and I. We will happily discuss it with you. And when it comes to that, it's not only just fishing. We're also looking at local businesses in the Panhandle region. We want to bring you out there. We want to celebrate you. We live here. Almost all the people watching live here. And then the people from the East Coast visit here. It's a win.
Quite a bit. They come over. Good evening, Facebook user. Where are you watching from? Yeah, Roberto, you didn't miss anything yet, man. We just getting going. 7 minutes in, took care of some of those things. What's on the show notes? What are we talking about?
We've got a lot of fun stuff to talk about tonight.
We do. I have not done anything this week. I got back as far as fishing goes. I got back and saw all the catches everybody was taking care of while I was gone. But was sick as soon as we got back, so we haven't been able to get out and do anything this week, except for rearrange appointments and things like that. So I am dying to get back out, and weather-wise, tomorrow might not be a bad day to do that.
The wind's going to kind of play a little bit of a game on you, but not too bad. The weekend wind kind of sucks right now. It's in the teens. The worst of it's going to be Saturday, running straight east to west. East to west down on you. So that kind of sucks. But into the week, it gets a little bit better. But I mean, I'm glad I'm not in New England right now, man. My aunt messaged me. It's negative 24 degrees in Maine tonight.
I was going to say, are they in New Hampshire or in that area?
Yeah, right up in central Maine. So they're getting froze. I'm like, nope, Florida. I just
saw this broadcast from Mount Washington Observatory. It's up in New Hampshire. It was like negative 42 degrees with 124 mile an hour winds.
Yep.
So made it like negative 101 up there. It's like, no.
I actually hiked that as a kid.
Did you really?
I did. We went up there as an adult. I rode the train because my slightly tubby ass ain't walking that friggin' high hill again. Hell no. But yeah, talking about all the stuff in their winters, it's crazy, man, what they get. That's nuts up there. Well, now that we're here too, what do you got in the bottle tonight?
I got a couple things going. The glass is went back to Benchmark tonight. Benchmark Bonded. This is a great budget friendly, I'll say. It's very inexpensive bottle of bourbon. It's delicious. Comes in at 100 proof. It's bonded, so it has to follow certain rules. The Bottle and Bond Act. So it comes out. The only one they have that's higher proof than this is full Benchmark. It's either full straight or full. It's full something. But it comes out as it comes out of the still, so it's about 124 proof. So it's got some kick to it. Yeah, and I enjoy the higher proof bourbons. They get more of a burn to them. It's just something I like a little better. And then I brought in just a little shot of the Dizzy Dill pickle moonshine.
You might actually need to refrigerate that. I forgot that there's actually pickles in it.
Well, yeah.
No, if something's pickled, you shouldn't have to refrigerate it even after opening.
Nowhere on here does it say refrigerate after opening. The only reason I ask is because when I opened it and the smell hit me, I was like, ugh, this stuff tastes or smells. But I put it in my Catalina wine mixer shot glass. So let's see. Like pickle juice.
This is gonna be like an Ipecac moment. You can do that, and all of a sudden it's just gonna be like watching Family Guy.
As soon as you said that, that's what came to mind.
Oh, don't do it.
Family Guy episode.
I've had nothing but time to watch Family Guy and catch back up. That Rick and Morty and a whole bunch of other stupid stuff.
I think, as my granddad would say, that might have turned. I think she went bad.
Mike might be running mid-show to the old bathroom there.
Ooh. Bun, what's going on, buddy? You need a drink. I hear you. I think I'll stick with the bourbon for the rest of the night. Ooh.
Yeah, that looked a little sticky. Mr. Hansford, good to see you. You've been getting out quite a bit. It's good stuff, man.
Yeah, Steve's been out there.
Hi, Bambi, out in South Carolina.
Hey.
Hope you're having fun.
Facebook user.
Yep, that's Bambi.
Oh, excuse me. All right. Let's talk fishing.
Okay.
Now that we got everybody on, got a good listener base going. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate everybody who watches us on the replays as well. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in and stuff. Let's jump in with our question of the week this week.
You want it or me?
Well, actually, let's go back to let's actually, I guess, follow the script a little bit. So seminar season has kicked off. It's February now. Not much fishing going on, but there's a lot of seminars happening. So with that, February 6th, Hotspots Charters at Flounders on Pensacola Beach. You get a free dinner if you show up. It starts at 6:30. They usually have fried fish and French fries and everything, and it's a good deal. And it's free for showing up. And they also do giveaways as well. This month they'll be discussing pompano fishing. So if anybody here along the Panhandle wants to learn some things from the guys over at Hotspots Charters on pompano fishing, be a good one to catch. Also February 7th. So Hotspots does those the first Monday of every month. Following that is February 7th, Legendary Marine, Half Hitch, and 38 Light Tackle. Our buddies over there, Mark Holtz and Tim Broom and everybody. Starts at 6 this month over at Legendary Marine in Destin. This month's topic will be inshore fishing, Spanish mackerel, sheephead, and flounder, and maybe some redfish tips here and there to be thrown out. Those are a good time. It's dry for us over here in the Navarre area. It takes about 45 minutes or so to get over there, but well worth it. And they do pizza. They have Little Caesars pizza and coolers full of drinks and stuff like that as well. And then they get into it. They also typically will live stream it to the Legendary Marine Facebook page. So if you're interested, take a look at those, follow the Legendary Marine. And when they do the seminars, they do typically try to live stream them when they can. There are some that they hold back because they want the crowd to come in to the actual showroom and everything. But most of them they'll live stream out. So that's it for seminars.
You get everybody there for Boats, man. I mean, Legendary's got some pretty amazing.
They got some nice boats on the show.
They really do. I mean, you can go in there and definitely be humbled real quick about, damn, maybe I do need to win the lottery. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Justin, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Sorry to call you
Justin Reed. What is going on?
He had free time tonight.
Yeah, nice.
All right. And with that, we got a couple of tournaments here. I got a couple other in my notes, but I didn't get them under the script, but I will get them on the scroll. We got the Gulf Breeze Bait and Tackle Pompano Whiting and Sheepshead tournament going on. Lots of good ones on there, and lots of great names that we know are in that list.
Absolutely.
Doing really, really good things. Then you've got the Pensacola Redfish Tournament Series on its second event of the year in the Shoreline Park on February 11th. For more information, check them out on Facebook. And Emerald Coast Redfish Series is also going to kick off in March. And of course, you guys know we've got the old Perdido Blaines hosting that great fun tournament, the Spring Blast. So keep your eyes open for that, and you should be good to go on there. Yeah. Andy, got your PM. You can put it in the comments, bud. It makes it easier for me to be able to answer it if you put it in the comments section on here versus on my personal, so I can't flip back and forth. Yes, the dates for that tournament will be posted back up. If you're looking for that, I will get it to you. But if you're talking about the redfish one, I think that's what you were talking about. I can't flip back and forth. I can't tonight. I don't. My brain's not in a proper thing.
Yeah, the Pensacola Redfish one. They had the first one in Archie Glover. Our buddy Captain Bill Lipscomb, I think he was in the top place. I can't remember where he was, but he was in there. Oh, speaking of our our affiliates and our folks. Our buddy Blake Hunter at Real 30A there won best charter in South Walton County.
Get out of my scroll.
Straight year. Oh, is that part of your scroll? I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Well, I mean, we owe it to him. I mean, Blake, congratulations. Yeah. He rocked that one. And then oh my gosh, got the hookup.
Got the hookup. Kept Brandon Hilliard.
Brandon got his. That's also in the scroll. So, man, for these guys and gals that are rocking it out, congratulations. That is not an easy thing to, get people to vote for you and, all that. That job well done. Seriously. And then Andy just made his comment. What was it? Pomp Seminar. That is going to be February 6th in Pensacola Beach at Flounders Restaurant. February 6th at 6:30.
Yeah, you'll see it. There's a lot of people that show up that I don't think are into fishing. They show up for the free meal. I mean, that's the way it was the last time I went there. I was like, y'all aren't even, y'all are just snowbirds down here for a free meal, which, okay, I got it. But, they ate up all the fish and I didn't get it.
We're having audio issues. Really? We're having audio issues?
I think audio
we'll post it post show. I'm kind of surprised we're having audio issues. It sounds clean on my side.
YouTube.
Huh. Wonder what that's about. Mr. Burford over the bar rods. Good evening to you, sir.
What's going on, buddy?
Rich King of DS Custom Tackle. 14 degrees here for the polar. That's a literal polar plunge. Y'all can have that, sir. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I only have so much of a thermal layer.
Roy, is that you? Facebook user?
Wait, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Is that Roy? Hope to see you on the East Coast for the Surf Fishing Challenge, March 31st, April 1st. Yep,
that's Roy.
Roy Matson's over there.
I will more than likely not be getting there this year. I have a bad feeling I am not going to be beach ready until mid-April if I'm fortunate enough.
Yeah, I'll be on another cruise that week.
Nice.
Unfortunately.
Get Matt Poole on live. I don't know who you are, Facebook user, but okay. I mean, we can probably get him on the show. And easy guy to bribe with a little bit of booze. I can probably hook that one up.
We do have a couple in the works that'll be coming up on here soon that we'll be putting out once everybody's confirmed in the coming weeks.
You got a question.
Smitty, when you come over and chase some redfish with me? That's a good question. When you want to go, I will definitely get up with you, Corey, because we're gonna swap redfish for red snapper, right? Let's do that. Show me some stuff over there in the Choctawhatchee Bay, and then bring you over here to Pensacola Bay. We'll get on them. Mike Philippi, what's up? Loud and clear here. That's good. Appreciate you, buddy.
Oh, Manny came back up. He's
audio on my end.
Signal. Ooh. Okay, cool.
Joys of living in Alabama.
Thank you for letting me know. Barry, don't judge me. I'm feeling that from here. All right, where are we at? All right, so question of the night.
Yeah.
And of course, this is for everybody too in the comments. By all means, please interact, answer. It's always fun for this because it always helps everybody else gets a little bit better. Brandon Hilliard coming in there in the end. Congrats, Captain.
What's up, brother? Congratulations again, my man.
All right.
Well deserved.
Question of the night.
Okay.
Favorite non-name brand equipment. Now, this question came up because one, I like this company a lot, and Mike and I were talking about it, but everybody talks about the Pens and the Shimano's and Monster, things like that. But I'm talking about the other companies. Like for me, PC Fun reels. I've talked about them. I mean, it's a budget reel, but it's fun. Not a bad deal. But what about you guys? What kind of stuff have you guys got that's the non-name brand that's rocking for you?
Would you, when we say non-name brand, we're saying something that's not your big three, like
I'd say
Ken, Shimano, whatever, Abu, something like that. So would like Ozark Trail be a off-brand?
Technically, yes.
Yes.
They do make a sealed reel.
They do. And so did Cast King. That's what I was getting ready. Andy, that's another great company that has a lot of stuff. Cliff, you're right. That reel that Tony picked up was
not Daiwa, but
it's actually a
more
Daiwa.
Daiwa.
Yeah, Daiwa.
long cast.
But that was a good one. That one lasted quite a bit.
The crosscast
and very affordable.
Tsunami. Okay,
we got a lot of stuff. Yeah.
All right,
Tsunami's coming in. Tsunami's getting bigger though. They got some, like their Salt X. So that's what I have a tough one with this one. Saltwater Marks, what's up, Arrington?
What are you doing?
Akuma, you're right.
Yeah, the Akuma Rockaway. I've heard you've told me numerous times about that. You really like that.
I like that color, that blue, and isn't it the Rockaway that's got the blue and the black?
I believe so.
Or blue and the white. They got it because I was going to pair that with lures count, everything count. Anything that's off brand. I would have to say my pliers.
Your pliers,
honestly, my pliers. They're the blue ones that
the blue ones from Chip
or guy sells. Yeah, they're not a name brand. They're not $50 or more. You know what I mean? They're like $20, and they last. They don't rust up like the what were those ones that the other ones the crocodiles, gators, crocodile.
I don't know. I know Chips have never failed me, so
yeah, me either. Since I had them, and my other ones, I've gone through 2 other pairs that have rusted out, and they haven't. But I mean, that would be my non-brand King Pompano bait and tackle rigs and
Bersenio, if I remember correctly, for King Pompano. Fiblink, yep.
Fiblink is they make the Moon Sniper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that Lure Killer?
Oh,
either one of those 2 companies. Fiblink or Lure Killer. They're cheap. I should say cheap, inexpensive surf rods. But man, they are like, I think Cliff Gardner said all my surf rods.
He loves them.
Yeah, you can't find them here. No, you got to go order them from. It's not Wish, Alibaba. You can get them. Yeah, you get them from Alibaba and get them sent in. But man, they're awesome.
Yeah. Ooh. Justin, welcome. Another East Coast awesome guy. Good catches, by the way. Nice whiting haul. Great job. Justin's getting after it out there. Michael, good to see you, man. He messaged me earlier today. He was going to hop on. Oh, okay. The ugly stick, a budget friendly, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm going to show this one real quick.
Oh, I'll back it off. Go ahead.
You're good. If lures count, tossing the cheap jerk baits from the Walmart bargain bin. Dude, I've got a lot of those bodies. The hooks usually rust out on me, but the bodies stay pretty intact with throwing those things. In the action, man, you'll catch trouts and reds and stuff while I'm throwing them on the inshore. So I'm with you right there. If the outline looks good, then I'm probably going to pick one up.
West Coast is in Cali, West Coast, or West Coast, Florida. We don't normally track too many of the tournaments outside of the Panhandle. We'll track a few on the East Coast, especially from the Jacksonville down to say Daytona. It's about as far as we normally track.
Yeah.
Synetic. That's above my friggin' level of intelligence to enunciate that word.
That's too many consonants.
56 pounds of drag. Damn, Rob.
Now I got to go look it up.
That thing's a tank.
Well, you're scrolling
Mark, the over the bar. Shut up. That's name brand. Don't even try it. Dink.
Did he say over the bar rods?
He's trying to say it's not name brand. Joke. Pro tip: check the bottom shelves in the boxes. Oh yeah, and the clearance aisle. In the Panhandle, there's a couple. We'll have some more. These are just the ones closest to the boat. Come April, you're going to start seeing a little, or probably February and March, our shows. We will more than likely have a bunch of tournaments listed, and we'll get them up on the page too, so you guys can see them. But there's a lot of really good ones that are coming up, whether it's surf, inshore, also the big ones, kayak, a couple boat ones. I'm sure we'll talk about some offshore ones, considering that's that big money stuff. We'll probably nail on those ones. So, bamboo.
I'm trying to figure out on their website. It's kind of hard to see what they have.
How do we feel about Tsunami rods? I mean, they do the job. Here's the one thing I will say about rods, and you guys know me. I've got a full array of daggers. I've got a couple of over the bars. It's in my honest and humble opinion, I don't care about the name of what rod you got. I really don't. If it hits your fit, form, and function, if you can cast that thing and it reels in fish, I couldn't care less if it said Billy Bob Thornton craziness. It wouldn't matter to me. I would not even care. But if you like that, then use it. I hate the ugly stick. I've come out numerous times in other blog posts. I absolutely despise the ugly stick. As soon as I put that, man, boy, the haters came out of nowhere. But I can't throw it comfortably. Other people can. Jeremiah outcasts my ass with his ugly stick like it's a joke. So, yeah, it doesn't matter. Whatever you need there, nail it. It doesn't matter.
All right, so here's that Synergy. This is the Synergy Devil. $260 for the 5,500 or 6,500. But it does have 45 pounds of drag or 55 pounds of drag.
Is it sealed too? Yeah, sealed.
Air-cooled drag system. It says it's sealed, but the definition of sealed can be a little deceiving. As the guys from Vanstall were saying, if you can switch the reel from left to right, then it's not sealed. If you can switch the handle from left to right, it's not sealed.
I can't help it. Anytime I hear that word, I have to smile and think of Cliff. I got something coming for that, Cliff. Justin and I've got something coming about that. Yeah, ugly stick's a no-go. Yeah, man. I mean, I've talked about it in other ones. I've talked about it in the podcast. I've talked about it in blogs. It really, gear is down to, in reality, personal preference. You know, if somebody comes up to me and looks at my rods and says, "Oh, you have these," and they get all bougie about it, that's cool. You're probably not somebody I want to fish with, and I'm going to say that to you live. And this is on the internet forever. I couldn't care less what you use. Can you fish? Cool story, bro. Can you not fish? Let's work together to get you to fish. So, yeah, I just fit, form, function. I am always been that way. That's believe it to me.
Yeah, the only thing about the ugly sticks is, to me, they're too stiff. You know what I mean? It's
what?
Yeah,
the surf
the
rod
sticks. Yeah,
it's a noodle to me.
The ugly stick.
Yeah.
No, a noodle is the bullet. That's a noodle.
No way. Let
me say, when I say noodle, I'm meaning the flexibility and everything that the way it's built up. When you hold an ugly stick, it's like a bamboo. Yeah, way too much play. That's what broomstick. There you go. I think it's more like a broomstick. Mark said it perfectly. The ugly stick is more like a broomstick to me.
Chip's got a good point.
Now,
that's a great point, because they do make numerous styles of the ugly.
In the light tackle series, ugly sticks, they have like an inshore series. It's pretty good.
Oh, those are awesome.
I want it to be kind of, it's got a different feel to it than what the surf rods do.
Wait, hold up. Well, for me, the ugly stick, big water. Maybe I need to be, because the other one, they've got the yellow one, I think, is the other ugly stick, right?
Yeah.
That one, yes, that one is a friggin' dart. I mean, that don't move. But the big water is just
maybe that's okay. So
like, even Justin, he cast it as a noodle. Yeah, we hated that thing.
Yeah, the one I'm talking about is the big, heavy yellow one that is just like a broomstick, which is fine. If, like you said, if it does the job and it works for you, boom.
Get it. Facebook user, I can't fish. Well, let's fix that. Whoever you are,
fix that. That's why you're tuning in and you're watching this.
Have I ever tried cherrywood rods? I've never even heard of it.
Oh.
Didn't even know that was a thing. I'll have to take a look. Here we go. Brandon. Yes, you are. But you also have a different fit, form, function for your rods and your process, man.
I'm with you on that one. I'm most of like all my reels on pin. My boat rods are pin. A surf rod or a mixture of pin and over the bars.
JC People's telling me he can't fish.
Yeah, right.
Hardcore bull.
We've seen your posts.
Yes, we have.
You're not posting sunset photos, which is also in my article.
In the podcast, throwing your jig. You jerk.
Yeah.
See, I love episodes like this where we just get into it. We'll talk about the stuff. Don't worry, we'll get you on there.
yellow sniffer than Ron Jeremy. We love you, Justin.
That was good. That was
good.
Really, that was really well done.
Now you know what I'm talking about.
Yep. Oh yeah. Now super stiff.
Super stiff. Got it. All right, moving on.
Moving on. Yep. That one helped us change subjects real fast.
Yeah, it did.
Where are we at?
Yeah, so that's Cinetic. Dude, that's a pretty pricey rod for
250, right?
Yeah. I go to the PC Fun, man.
Yeah, I was about to, you got it? Or I was going to type it up, but if you're going to do it, I'll just flat.
What's that,
talk.
PC Fun?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll pull it up. Yeah.
Okay.
You can talk. I gotta figure out
how to spell it. PIS. Yeah, PISCIFUN. You can find them on Amazon, and I know people are like, "Oh, you said don't go to Amazon." I know I did. Don't do as I say. Do as I do. Or whatever you want. Again, I don't care what you use. And another guy, Justin Reed Fishing. If you take a look at his recent one, he was catching the bobos. He was out using the PC Fun Viper 6,000, which is really, it's not the same size as a normal 6,000, or it might be a 5. I can't remember. But those things,
they get a discount. Oh yeah,
get a discount every time.
These PC Funds here, man,
$40.
They're awesome. The Carbon X.
Yeah, I have a Carbon X.
Which one do you want to look at?
Whatever you want. The Carbon X is basically the pen. So the Carbon X is the answer for the pen. Conflict 2. Carbon fiber, very light, very useful. The flame in the bottom left corner, I have that. Justin's seen me fish it. I beat that up and tried to destroy it. It hasn't. The only reason it died on me is I locked down the drag and put it away, and then I just got to clean that up. But the only one of their gear that I don't like, it was their conventional. It's the only reel I haven't liked from them.
Yeah. Is it going to open up? There we go. So what is it? $29.
And that's the
for a 5,000.
No, is that the 5,000?
5,000, 29. So $30. And if we scroll down here, 5.2 to 1, 9.1 bearings. Some yardage. What is that? Oh, braid capacity. Okay. And we got about 19 pounds. So we'll call it 20 pounds of drag, which is plenty for.
Yeah. So I mean,
fishing.
I got that one from Matt. Matt Poole from Ninja Tackle is the one that introduced me to PC Fun. It's simple stuff, man. I mean, you don't, if you want to spend the money on the big, go ahead. I mean, I've got nothing ever bad to say about anybody that wants to spend money on gear. It's all personal preference. Have at it. Biggest thing is get the gear to go damn fishing. Please. If you're on a budget, that's fine. It's not that bad. You'll get there. You'll know what you're going to want to use when you're going to want to use it. So this conversation for tonight was basically the big one of, we've got a lot of different names out there, but you don't have to go into the shop and spend as much as I want you to go to the tackle shop. Don't get me wrong, but you don't need to spend $300 on a reel. You don't need to. There's ways around it, and just fish, man. Please just go fish.
We did our rod demo last year. Maybe this year we should do a reel demo.
I'm down.
Do we have more? I don't know if we have any more rods that we've accumulated that we didn't have at the last demo.
Yeah, I got the 7-footers and the new 7-foot travel rod. So, I got a bunch of new daggers. What else do we have?
Yeah, we'll have to get that together again. And
and I got Blake's rod. I got the Reel 30A.
Yep.
Did you click that? And I just double clicked you? I did.
I think so.
Your click.
Bill, y'all ever find gold at yard sales? Yes. The thing is, you got to get there early because we're all out searching for them, especially estate sales. Estate sales, I think, are better to go to than the yard sales.
Those are dangerous.
Because the estate sales, you're actually, it's sad when we go because you're rummaging through someone else's stuff that has fallen on hard times a lot of the time. And but there's a lot of good deals to be had. The last one I was at was over in Shalimar, and not that I picked them up, but there was a set of, they had 4 Penn Spin Fisher 9500s, the older model, on some nice rods that were sitting there, fairly decent price on them as well. But I couldn't have bought any more rods and reels. I was with my wife, and there was no way of sneaking them back home.
Chip, I will donate Sputniks for spinning reels demos, but not bait caster
demos.
Well, Chip, I'll just tie on like a 50-pound shock leader or something. We can however you want to do it. But yeah, we can get out there with plenty of good stuff on there. But yeah, lots of fun stuff. We'll talk about some more tackle things and all these ones. But again, that's what this show is, man. We're all about the fun stuff and the education piece. And yes, we're going to get to the reports. It's in the script. We're getting there.
Somewhere now. I got to pull the script back up. Where we get off here?
Well, we're moving into it now, I guess.
Oh yeah, so we're going to that now.
All right, so the fishing report is being brought to you by GI Jigs. Use code PFR for 10% off your purchase. GI Jigs are patented, handmade jig head, custom designed around the eye, and made with a unique characteristic to entice the fish to reaction strikes. Check them out at gijigs.com.
Yeah.
I'm worried when I see Cliff put that word right there.
Got a surprise for you.
Nothing good comes from when Cliff says that at all.
I was supposed to meet up with him last time, and I didn't get out with him. Offshore report.
Wow, you got loud.
I know, didn't it? Offshore report. I got your attention now. 3 letters. BFT. That's about it. That's your whole report right there. Oh, if you haven't been watching social media, kayakers were tearing them up here in Navarre, Pensacola. The Navarre Pier had a pretty good, successful week with some stuff. A lot of folks are catching them right now, but that's about the only thing going. Yes, you can still get out. You can still hit your reef spot. You can still do what we called last time and what our buddy Captain Mark Holtz calls CPR, catch, photo, and release, because nothing's in season right now. But there's a lot of stuff out there that can still be caught if you're just checking on spots and things like that. So it's good stuff. So easy, YouTubers can do it. Yeah, that's what I.
Jack, you
got to see the photo of him and Redbeard holding their 3 tuna the other day, and then Dylan Weir and his crew with everybody had a tuna. It's like an Oprah show out there.
Just for that, Jack, you're out of the scroll. You're freaking out of the scroll.
Where's Sean? That's one person, Donnie. You make a good point.
Yes.
We have not seen Sean out there on tuna bite. Maybe
I think Sean went to Oklahoma for a family trip. I think he might be out of town. I haven't messaged back with him in the last couple weeks.
Yeah. Dylan borrowed my kayak.
Ooh. Did anybody see that bus go by with Dylan under it?
No, right. Well, it's because it was pedal kayak. Dylan's only got the paddle stuff.
Paddle, man. He's a friggin' beast paddling out there.
That's what happens.
Madman. Wish I had like a 10th of his skill. All right. Inshore, weather was funky. Saw some reds, saw a couple trouts, a few tunas. It seems like it's getting there, but the big thing is the convicts. They're here. They're at all that bridges and stuff and all those pilings. Go get your sheep's head. They're here. Get them. So lots of fun, but on that, Sean is scared of the wind. It's a fair thing to be scared of. Let's be honest. That stuff can be rude out there.
Yeah, Sean's scared. Yeah, I would be too. How's the fishing in the Sound in Navarre?
Not horrible. So depends on what you're going for, Bill. There have been mostly reds, kind of shallow on that piece there, but they're skittish. Trout have been a little bit more up, though, not so much out in the Sound piece. And then if you're really in the Sound by the bridges, definitely on the sheep piece.
Yeah, and remember, month of February, trout fishing is shut down. You can't keep trout. The month of February.
Let them go.
You can catch them, you just gotta let them back go. Let them go. But yeah, it's shut down for the month of February for their spawn. And I did see some as we get to the scroll. There was some flounder caught closer over to Alabama, that side of west side of Pensacola, Alabama area,
and Pompano, if you really want to call it inshore at the east. Yeah, some good stuff being caught. All right, my turn again. You talking surf? Yeah, bluefish, bonita, pompano, and whiting. That was a ticket last week. The big surprise was the bonita. That was crazy. A
lot of folks were catching bonita close in, diamond jigs, jerk shads. bin with the bonita won it. Everything else was caught on set rigs. Bluefish. Our buddy Larry Grossman today got on a nice bluefish bite out there. He was posting photos up of a good, probably solid hour bite as the school came through, keeping the rods tendered. But yeah, it's right now it's going to be, as we get into the weather, you'll see, get out there and just try it. Those north winds, and you can find those deep holes along the beach. Look for those subtle things that are happening, bait popping, things like that, and then throw you a big old diamond jig out there and see what happens.
Yeah, they weren't far off the shore for Justin. They were within 60 yards, and he was crushing.
Yeah,
or Carl. Yeah, they both were close at hand, and they, Justin put on his video. He put out his YouTube video, and I think it was today or yesterday, catch and cook with a bobo, and he said they were good. So,
and Frank,
enough for me.
Frank, saltwater Yankee, got on there, and he got on the good bonita bite as well. So yeah, those things are out there. The whiting, great size limits. You're catching them in the 13 plus range. So some nice whiting being caught in close as well. Downsize your rigs right now if you're going for the whiting. Downsize and concentrate in close. You guys do great. Pier.
Into the pier. Well, Smitty went with BFT. I'm gonna go with no, there are no tuna in Navarre, so you don't want to be here before sunrise to do that. Red flounders and the fish that shall not be named. They are definitely still here. Squiddies. It was hot, and then it got really quiet about skids. I mean, back in the friggin' job. Oh my god, I'm falling apart. Squid. But yeah, the bite's still going on pretty good at the pier. So any of them you can get on there. Hey, speaking of Redbeard, what's up?
Hey, did you say tuna? No.
Somebody say tuna?
Yes,
no.
Well, we're telling everybody.
Yeah, I mean, it got out. It's.
When you put it on social media,
yeah, it's done.
It's done.
Well, last year, I mean, remember when they caught him from the pier? They had that killer day.
Oh yeah, right? They had like 24.
And then the pier guys were going to beat the crap out of the Navarre press guy. Like, you will not post this. And after it happened, of course, the next day it was completely slammed. But the secret basically held until this year. And everybody's like, oh, wait, I can go get tuna. And people were just getting nuts on it. So it's been crazy. All jokes aside, 0 tuna. My last, I remember you talking about that one. Yeah. I mean, it's a hit or miss game, but they're here. It's the winter bite. If you got that end up there and you want to go out to the kayak or out to the pier, go out to the octagon, get after it, go after and have fun. Go get those tuna. Just fish responsibly.
Yeah, I did, Cliff. That was pretty funny. The here toonie fish.
That was actually really good.
Old toonie fish. That's one of those things, once you heard it and it's stuck in your head all day.
Forever.
Forever.
Needs to become like your, there you go, Redbeard. Just make that your opening theme song.
There you go.
You're going tuna fishing.
That's your new YouTube intro right there, man. Cold front's here tomorrow morning. It'll most likely be fire. However, 2 footers, and turn into the east.
Right there. Yeah. That wow. You lost me at 2 footer.
Yeah. You gotta be smart when you're heading out there. What's happening?
All right. Oh, we're on to weather.
Weather. Oh shoot, I actually got to pull it up. I don't even have it.
I got mine. Unless you want to do yours.
You can go ahead and do yours.
Well, okay, I can do that.
Since you got it up.
There we go. All right. Do. Oh, went way ahead. All right, so here we are. Wind. It's a little windy. But Sunday gets a little bit better. You're going to stay in the teens mostly all through the whole weekend here. So it's going to shift over you on Saturday there. As you can see, it's going to become an east wind at 11. Sunday in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, you've got 14 knots northeast and decreasing. So after this, it's going to kind of be better, and you're going to be looking good. So Sunday's not going to be a horrible day as far as wind goes, but you've got some other stuff coming here, as you can see. So be prepared for that. Monday into the 12s and those pieces there. We'll just go ahead and fly through. Tuesday, stupid high. Wednesday, ain't much better. Thursday, not horrible. And then next weekend, not bad, but you got this all the curl here. So don't forget, take a look at all your apps. Make sure you're good to go. You don't want to be caught out with a surprise there. And, of course, we were talking about the waves. Oh, boy, it sucks being short of breath the entire time I'm friggin' trying to do this. Okay. Sea State 2s, 3s, 3s. I don't think I saw anything above 4. Nope. I lied.
6.
That changed. Wednesday, we're end up to 6 and then back down. So it's going to be wavy. It's going to be windy. It's going to be nasty. So just be prepared.
Yeah, I was looking when you said check the app. So I remember getting the alert from Fishing Points, and it was saying Saturday was going to be a high activity day. Peak times between 10 and 12:30 in the afternoon. That's me again. It popped back up again. So it's funny. That's going to be the peak times. But then when we look at Charmin commercial there. Present.
Charmin.
There we go. Highest 62, 50s, winds east at 13. So not a great day to fish the beach. 10 to 15 out of the east. But it does warm up a little bit and start warming up. So maybe that switch is why it's going to be such a great day, and work to get the fish going again.
For the love of God, just be winter already. God,
just spring. One or the other. Back up in the 70s, low in the 50s, maybe in showers. But yeah, the wind is what's going to, from the east, that's going to kill us. But when it shifts around next weekend, we should be pretty good to the north. Next weekend, maybe not too bad. I won't be here next weekend, though.
You're on a boat.
The next weekend.
No, next weekend you're on the road. You're on the road. Yep.
Go pick up my beach cart.
So I've seen this comment before, and I kind of wanted to let you guys know. Anytime you're commenting, whether on whatever platform you're on, if you're on Mike's, mine, any of the other ones, they all come into, for lack of better terms, they all come into one screen here. You see here, if I can do this.
You can share yours.
Yeah.
Just share screen.
Yep.
Boom.
All your comments come in here.
Well,
so it doesn't matter where you are. We see them, and then we mark them. As you can see, we're in the, here's our green room and all that fun stuff. But yeah, we see all of your guys' comments, no matter where you're at. The only time, we don't know is when we say Facebook user, we don't know who that is. But yeah, we see your comments. They might just not be popping up in whatever feed you're in.
Hey, this could be pretty fun. You ready for this?
I'm gonna throw you a curve. OBS. Throw me a curve. I don't know what an OBS is.
Curveball. Who wants to join the green room? We'll take one viewer right now into the green room.
How are you gonna?
First one to comments.
Wait a minute. I think I know how you're gonna do it. No, I don't know how you're gonna do it. Streaming software? No, we're using StreamYard.
No, StreamYard is what we use. We don't use OBS. Me, Charles, one. All right, man. Coming your way. Get ready.
You better not be naked.
Yeah, you got to be decent, man. We don't need any surprises.
I mean, you got no man crush here, but I mean, you're a young man with a good body. You're lucky. Like, everything hurts. Oh, wait, no, you done messed up, Ron.
Yeah. Is it what? I got to be decent.
Get my phone.
Paste it. There you go. All right, check your PMs. Let me get my phone. Hold on, I'm not ready.
Damn it, Redbeard.
Damn, Redbeard. All right. I sent you the link, so all you got to do is click on it and follow the instructions.
I figured Donnie would have been faster.
And you can do it from your phone. Yeah. Anyway. All right. We got through all of that. Weather, we did. Panhandle Scroll. It's brought to you by Waterland Sunglasses. Whether you're sight casting a shaded shoreline, fishing the open flats, or trolling the wide open ocean, Waterlands has your eyes covered for every application. Use code SSF anytime to save 15% on your purchase. Go check them out at waterlandco.com. I love my Waterland sunglasses. And they have prescription sunglasses and everything else. Okay, working on it. Donnie says, "Oh, I've got company over."
Bring the party.
Yeah. The thing I like about Waterlands, though, is they're super light. The polarization is great. And I got them. Jack's, my son's got them. I know Jack Moran wears them as well. They're super light, and no matter what model you wear, they don't interfere with my hat and everything else. Yeah, and you got the prescription ones. I was talking to crap. That's bad. I'm forgetting the name. Anyway, about that as part of it. And the problem is I just switched to bifocals too. So it depends on what style you get, Donnie. the earpiece behind the ear. The thing I like about them over the Costas is they don't give me headaches like the Costas do. Costas, for some reason, every model I've had is post a link. Yeah, coming at you, Nick. It gives me headaches because it pinches on the temples there. So
your head is less phallic shaped than mine. I'm surprised that you're getting a headache on those. Yeah.
They give me bad headaches. There we go. All right, pressing on to the scroll. Is he in?
He's here. You done messed up, son. You done messed up. Oh, and you went with the full set of gear too. You brought the mic and headphones out.
Oh, see, he got all set up real quick.
You probably get an echo there. I paused the echo. There we go. There we're good now. Yeah, man. I used to stream on Twitch. Remember, I told you I was a World of Warcraft nerd.
Yeah,
and we talked in our podcast, so I still have all my stuff.
Nice.
Oh man,
what's up?
As you can see, it's a rough life here, man. We have it rough.
I know. My life's rough too, man. Just fishing every day. It's like my hands are all like calloused up. Girlfriend complains about it all the time. You know.
Is that Justin?
Oh, do not make me publicly shame you on live TV.
Oh,
there you go,
dude. You've been having some good times though. I mean, you had the one nasty spill, and thankfully you recovered very well from it, and you're back out right away. You were like, screw it, In your videos, you even, you show the good, the bad, and the ugly. You're like, screw it, dude. My motor's screwed. I'm going back in. I'm fixing this. I'm going back out.
Yeah, I just let the camera roll, and I'm just myself. And I just edit it at the end. I don't do any acting or anything. And I mean, people like seeing the bad too. I mean, it's entertaining. So
yeah,
I promise you, I don't like plan on breaking $500 GoPros or ruining my motor. It just happens. It's definitely not fake.
so after you strolling around with the fishy song and figuring out that the live works, we're going to see more live streams coming. From out there,
actually, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy's wireless. Really? You bougie bitch. Oh my damn it. Oh man, that's funny.
Ooh, Nick.
Whoa.
3 mile. Yeah.
Ooh. That's Nick. Oh, dude. Oh man. I hope you recovered okay.
I'm glad he's wearing pants. Yeah, so are we, Jack. As soon as he got up and said, "Hey, I'll be right back," I was like, "Oh no."
Haters. All right. Yeah. So I just bought this today.
Oh, dude, Ramex love their stuff. Great products.
This is to hold my phone. So I don't know how much of that I'm gonna do. I don't know. I mean, I think it would be pretty cool though, man. I think it'd be cool, to be out there. Because dude, sometimes you're out there trolling for like 3 hours straight and there's nothing happening. And I'm just like, I mean, I love being out there. Don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying myself, but it's kind of boring. So it'd be kind of cool to like have Facebook Live, just be like chatting it up with people while I'm out there fishing, and
I don't know, throw it on your TikTok, man.
I was going to say there's a lot of guys that catfish and up in like in Virginia, North Carolina, and stuff that do it live on TikTok and then live stream it.
Dude, I don't even have TikTok. I think I made one, but I've never used it.
Yeah, well, it's a pain in the ass, the same thing with you could do the same thing with YouTube and everything else.
Yeah, I think TikTok's more for like young guys like y'all. It's not really.
Yeah, right. Brian, maybe.
The only, it's funny because Justin and I've had this conversation about TikTok. My TikTok, it's all, for lack of a term, food and fishing. So mine's completely stacked up. Certain friends, and not Justin, but other friends of mine, we've talked about it. I'm like, what's on your TikTok? And they'll show me like boobs, 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 fish, boobs, boobs, fish, fish. It's like, I wonder what you've been. Yeah, not you.
Not mine, by the way.
Are you okay? No, it wasn't yours. But TikTok is hilarious on that level. Now, granted, you give up a ton of freedom and information, but we're not going to get into that. But yeah, like the guys that are streaming that stuff, the blacklight.
Yeah, the blacklight fishing.
Yeah, that stuff
with the rod tips and everything.
It's pretty cool to see.
Yeah. And he'll be sitting there. I mean, they'll be sitting there talking to you and be like, "Hey, this and that," and rods are going off in the back and everything. And he's like, "What? Number 4? Okay, I'll get it."
That's what happened with Justin. Nick, dude. Oh my gosh, Nick, I'm glad you got back, man. A crack in the hull and taking on water and capsizing out there at 3 Mile. That would be terrifying to me. Absolutely terrifying.
Oh dang. That sounds terrible. When did that happen?
3 Mile.
Yeah, that would suck.
Right here in Pensacola, 3 Mile Bridge.
No, when? When did that happen?
Oh, I don't think he put. You don't think he just put? Yeah, he flipped.
Yeah,
gotcha.
That's crazy.
This is the I don't know if you guys saw, but this is
yeah.
There right there. I don't know if y'all. I think
that's
a
what
lot of guys use them for motorcycles too. I see a lot of guys use them. Oh, you've already seen it. You see how it works. You have it. I just don't. I got the new iPhone, like the 14 Pro Max or what. I don't know what it. I'm not that big of a tech dude, but I mean they're waterproof, but they don't take into account salt corrosion when they say that. So I don't know if salt water getting into the, you know what I mean, the charging port would ruin it or not. I really don't want to.
OtterBox they've got the other one where you can flip it up, and there's another company that does the waterproof boxes that covers all the openings. That should work out pretty well for that. But I mean, you know, just have to. Nick said it was last year when it happened.
Okay.
And he had someone with me in boats. Oh, cool. All right, you had. I love that. Right
there. Reason not to go out by yourself, man.
Always go out with a friend in kayaks. I am a huge fan of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and bring a radio too, man. I don't like going offshore without a radio. And there's so many guys out there. The last time I went out, there were 5 other guys out there, and I launched alone. It was calm. It was really calm the last trip. But there were 5 other guys out there. My regular buddies I go out with had to work, and I'm like on the radio. I'm like radio check, and there's like nobody was talking about it. I'm like, dude, nobody had a radio. I'm like, you guys gotta have radios, man. I mean, it's not required, but it should be. I feel like radio is just as important as, I mean, I wouldn't say a life jacket, but it's a radio. I would think is going to be more useful to you than a whistle is going to be.
Yeah, and you can throw it to your friends.
Was it Renfro that made the post today, or was it yesterday that he put out on
a couple days ago?
Yeah, of going out there and the gear to have, and one that I hadn't even thought of for kayakers was the lifeguards number
on the frequent, or put it in your favorites.
On your phone.
Smart. That was real smart.
So you can call them and like, hey, capsized just on the other side of 38C or wherever you're fishing.
Like speed dials. Rob used to be search and rescue, I think. I can't remember exactly what branch in the military he was in. I think Air Force. I think he was search and rescue. So he knows some stuff for sure.
Yeah. That was a good tip.
A couple questions came in for you here.
72. Channel 72 is what all the kayakers in Navarre use. And I think Donnie asked, I got the big GoPro mount, Donnie, or the big RAM mount. This is a 14 Pro Max, and it swallows it pretty good. It fits it pretty good. It's a large one.
Nice.
But yeah, all the local kayakers use Channel 72 in Navarre.
Cool.
I guess turn it on while I sit at the house and listen to you guys.
I think there's so many new kayakers going out now. We need to publicize that information better. Which, of course, I mean, I'm not going to go into it too much on live TV here, but being a YouTuber, a lot of I get a little bit of hate from all the local fishermen.
Yeah,
all of them, but
it's part of social media.
Yeah, it's a good time. So I say I need to publicize a little more, but anyway.
Let's Cliff want to know what razor
got some beard envy going.
Conditioner.
What razor do I use? I don't own a razor. Conditioner. Whatever my girlfriend orders me on Amazon, I don't even know.
Better be some pert. Some pert plus.
Green bottle pert, man.
Herbal essences.
I don't even know. I got a variety of stuff, honestly. I just use whatever. Yeah. I don't go that crazy. I just have good genetics for growing hair, man. That's all it is.
All right, Nick wants to know what radio and does it float?
So there's 2 different ones. There is let me just go grab them. You guys keep people entertained.
Yeah, man.
Grab the radios. Yeah,
Mike, do ours float? I don't know if ours do. I haven't done a float test on ours.
They're supposed to. I haven't tested it, but yeah, it's supposed to.
I don't want to test it.
It's supposed to float.
I really don't. Yeah, Mike and I actually got a hookup with our radios. There was a clearance sale over at Camping World, and we ended up getting our handhelds for almost like 80% off. That was a good find. That was a good day. Whew. Sorry, I got to catch my breath.
The Cobra waterproof. Yep, and it floats. let's jump into the scroll while he's running that. I'm going to bring him down right there, back to the green room. And let's do this. Where's my stuff at? Boom. StreamYard. Share screen. Boom. All right. I don't have that much in here.
As usual, you and I have the same shit.
Yeah, but I didn't bring out that much. What? Add to collection? No, I just already have it in the collection. Oh, let's do that. Oh, there we go. All right. I just posted this one because I thought it was a pretty good deal. Somebody in Pensacola, JR. Anyway, it's got an RC fishing surfer he's selling. Thing looks pretty brand new. He didn't get much of a description on it, but it retails for $1,200. He's got it up for $1,000, so save you a couple $100, and it comes with a fish finder, so it's not a bad deal. On the RC fishing surfer. What's he got to say? They literally the same boat. It's a fish. They go for $500 round my way. Oh,
You must be in Pensacola. Yep, you're in Pensacola Fishing Fanatics. Yep.
Yeah.
Shocking.
No way. Okay, bet I'm in Pensacola. Okay, cool. So maybe he got it sold. I hope. What else we got? FWC announced the spouted red trout. It happens every year. Red trout, speckled trout season. Western Panhandle closed on 1 February, opened back up on 1 March. So keep that in mind when you're out there. Don't have any in your coolers. That could be bad. We talked about the fishing seminars, hotspots, fishing seminars again every month, and they do giveaways. They have rods they give away. They have hats, shirts, all sorts of cool stuff. So usually takes about an hour and a half. That's at Flounders Beach House. Starts at 6:30. Free fish dinner. And the seminar will begin at 7, last for about an hour. They have wait staff going around to get your drinks and things like that. So it's a good time. And like I said, it's going to be Pompano. This one, another Pensacola. I thought I had more in here, but Black Drum around 3 Mile on the Walmart Noodle. That's a nice black drum.
As I muted my friggin' mic, Redbeard, we'll bring you back up in a minute. The noodle?
Yeah.
It was just an ugly stick.
This? It said noodle, but
okay.
It could be Walmart noodle rod. He said, but I mean it's a hell of a fish right there. Nice one. Catch. Another nice one, and then another one up there on the pylon there. Probably trying for some sheepies, I would bet.
Bet he was using a whole crab.
Yeah, a whole crab. I saw a video somebody put out like that. They dropped half of a whole crab down, and I don't know whose video it was, but it was pretty cool.
Jack does it a lot. Redbeard, brought you back up, buddy, while I'm getting ready for my scroll. So go ahead.
What's up? I couldn't find this one, but I found the box. It's the Standard Horizon HX210. It's orange on the side. So I've gone through 3 of these. They're waterproof. They float. Well, they claim to be waterproof. They float, but they need to come up with a 3rd rating that is meant for salt waterproof, because I don't think they take into account the salt corrosion. So I've ruined 3 of those, and fortunately Amazon is easy to return stuff. So but this Cobra one, it is well, I don't know the model number. It's the white and orange Cobra one. It was about $150. I don't see a model number on it. If I find it later, I'll tell you guys. Probably this one is so much better. It's louder. It's the clarity. It's much more clear. It's just like all around better, and it's still going. This one hasn't been ruined yet. So it's about $30 to $50 more, if I remember correctly, for this one, but it's so worth it. If you're going to get one for the first time, get this one. Not saying salt water. Yeah. And while you're out there, I think a lot of people leave their radios in their cup holder or whatever, and it gets water in it and you can't hear them. So you need to have it clipped on your shirt or somewhere where it's not getting soaked. Because even though these are submersible or whatever, when they do get water in them, no one can understand what you're saying.
I think it's just RF, Cliff. I don't think it's. There's some that are higher end, but I think that they're all just running off RF.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think standard Horizon, the ones we have, runs off GPS. It's a locator.
Yeah, some of them do have some of them do have the chip. I remember that, but it just depended. But a lot of the
Okay, it's the Marine HH350. I'll just pull up a link and post it.
Yeah, that's what Donnie said.
Yeah, Donnie already found it for you.
Okay,
$130 on Amazon.
Yeah, that's about what I paid for it, and it's $30 more than standard Horizon. And then, again, I'm not an expert on them. I can just tell you that I haven't ruined this one yet, and it's louder. And the standard Horizon one, I got a lot of static off of those, man. And this one, I don't hardly get any static. The Cobra. I don't know why, but
interesting.
Yeah, I saw you had that problem the other day when that other video that you had.
Dude,
a frequency change.
That was so frustrating. Yeah, that was. It really is. It's very because I'm like ADHD or whatever. Like I'm actually prescribed Adderall. I just got off of it about a year ago and
nice.
Haven't touched it since. Yeah, I had a. Yeah. Anyway, I'm off of it, so like I can't focus on what I'm doing if there's like distracting things happening. So if I'm trying to think and like get ready to get launched and I'm hearing that every 2 seconds, I'm like, oh my God, I cannot, I can't focus on what I'm doing. You know what I mean? It drives me nuts whenever all that static is going on. Like,
yeah,
I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but
that's a good call there, Donnie. Yeah, I mean, Cobra's a name brand in the SCB world.
They've been around forever.
Well, hey, we're gonna drop you off here, Redbeard. We're gonna finish up the scroll and finish up the show. But hey, dude, thanks for coming on, man. Cool seeing your face.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
Thanks for joining us, man.
See you, bro. Stop double clicking.
I know. You're like, what?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, but now we'll keep him in the green room. He can see all the comments.
Yeah, you can hang out there if you want.
It doesn't matter what platform you're watching on. All right, what you got for a scroll?
Oh, this thing is just getting on my nerves. All right. If you're not following Half Hitch, Tim Broom puts out a lot of really good posts. So a lot of them are knowledge based. So if you're offshore trolling for beginners, guys like me, then well, if I ever had a bow hat that I could go offshore, I mean, he breaks it down for you. I mean,
I saved all of those off the rigging benches and stuff he puts out.
The rigging bench ones are really good.
Yep.
Alabama Gulf Coast. Look at that red. That is not a tiny red. Not even a little. Fish. So good looking fish, 36 plus inch. A nice catch out there. You're still catching them. I love this post and I am saving this post and I will eventually print this thing. This. Oh my gosh. You can't ask for much more here. This is really, really good. So again, Half Hitch Destin, a lot of things to follow, but this one, the etiquette, I loved this post. I am happily saving that one. I think it's a big deal. Good Lord, the thing's popping. And she's back. Back again. She's catching sheepies and she's doing naughty things with bacon. Oh, my goodness. That looks so good, dude. Yeah, it's just, ugh. Did I lose you? Why do I think
I muted it when it was doing crazy stuff.
Yeah, I hear it in the background there. I mean, bacon wrapped sheepy. Really? Really, Cheyenne? I mean, gosh.
Delicious.
But she's upped her game here with the posts. She's breaking it down a little bit more here for you. So if you want to follow her, really do recommend it, especially if you're looking for cool new ways to get some ideas for cooking fish. The Southern Yankee, her group here, real good to go to. You know, she's got a ton of great other ones too that are on, I mean, recent posts there.
She has tons of recipes on there.
She does. And she's a culinary, very much into the culinary world. So she's got her finger on that pulse. Plastic Navy of Navarre. Of course, I was in a food mode, but this was kind of a cool one. Some seared wahoo medallions. Well, and it's solid. So
a nice little salad to go with it.
It's a lighter fare of a salad. Yep. We just talked about that one. And that one.
And that one.
But Brandon, Captain Brandon Hilliard, look at that. Look at that happy man. He is a happy man. But yep, he won him. So if you're not following him, definitely get on there. Got the hook. I'm crushing it. So had a good year. Looking forward to seeing more good stuff coming out from him. Definitely give him a follow because he's got a lot of cool stuff. And if you're looking for a charter, good to go. Blake, Real 30A,
Blake.
best fishing charter out there. Not loving it. Loving it. Good stuff, man. Congratulations, brother. Much deserved. Very well done. Just outstanding stuff. And then tournaments. Bill's got his so Panhandle Inshore Fish Club. Bill's gonna run this one more year, and here's the schedule: May, June, July, August, September. Entry is 40. You got some side bets if you want. And here's the schedule on there. So give him a follow so that way you can track on that one. Some good stuff's going to come out of that. So if you'd like to get in on those tournaments, they're a lot of fun. So was that all I had? I think.
And he was thinking about disbanding it. So
yep, this is the last year, he said, depending on how it goes.
Depending on how the turnouts go. So if anybody's interested, I mean, it's a great format that he puts in there. And you don't need a boat. You can fish kayak. You can wade fish. You can do.
Oh, I knew I forgot. Hold on. I knew I forgot something. That's why that other tab was open. Damn it. Entire screen. Click. If any of you want to get your hands on them there stickers,
look at him.
Message this guy. Send him a PM. You might want to get a sticker. I like the new ones, Jack. Congratulations. They're really good, man. They look real good. So congrats on that. But yeah, if you guys need new stickers and you want one from Jack, hit him up. He just messaged me and said, yeah, go ahead and post it up.
Nice.
Well, Cliff, I like the show like this.
Yeah.
What'd Jack say? I need to film a catch and cook but they have to use bacon on everything. Yes.
Everything. Yeah. Those stickers seem good. All right. Well, that was good. I like the show like this too. We were just back and forth and talking and going into stuff. But we do have, speaking of upcoming shows,
we do.
So next week, I don't think we're going to be on because I'll be driving most of the day. Depends on what time I get in. Brian and I will be talking throughout the day. But I leave Friday morning to drive to North Carolina. That's the 10th. And I come back on the 12th.
Huh. I had us on for the 10th, off for the 17th.
Well, we may, those got switched.
Okay.
Because of the drive. We'll go live from Deerfield headquarters. Need a sit-in. When I go to pick up the cart, because I'm grabbing mine and someone else's.
Yeah, that other guy. JC, I am not loving things right now. I will admit that. I am definitely having a great time breathing here. It's not fun.
But then we'll be back on the 17th. We got a great guest lined up for that show and the following show as well. If y'all like to catch big fish from the beach and you like saltwater sportsman type stuff, anyway, that's what I'll say about that. You'll want to watch the show on the 17th.
Something big fish.
Something big fish. Yeah, good stuff. But that's going to be a good one to have that individual on, and be pretty cool. So looking forward to that one. And then we'll go live at some point on the 11th with from Deerfield headquarters in North Carolina, which I haven't seen them on tonight. So busy making stuff. So,
damn it! I had the mic button clicked again.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't want to be over here mouth breathing because I can't breathe through my nose, and I know I'm wheezy, and I'm like, I don't want to be doing that. So I keep clipping mute, so that way it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's fine.
What else we got here? So that was the scroll.
That's it.
We got all that stuff coming up. And again, if this has always been helpful for you, don't forget to share it. And we're always here. We're going to be here on the Fridays. We got a lot of stuff coming up, and we're not stopping. So tournament season is going to get crazy. You'll see a lot of so when the tournaments come up, obviously Mike and I will probably be fishing in a lot of them. So obviously there won't be a show because we'll probably be fishing. So just keep on coming into this stuff, man. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up, and that's going to be good.
JC, Smitty, get Demo some moonshine that'll run the lawnmower. Yeah. Full send. Absolutely, Barry. That's what's going to happen once we hit tournament mode here soon. So we're going to be fishing. So appreciate everybody sticking around and watching tonight. Like Brian said, if you enjoyed the show, make sure you share it out and let other people enjoy it. Until next week, where's my button here?
It's right there.
Or, we'll be live next week.
Cool.
From somewhere, but maybe not a full show. And then we'll be back for a full show on the 17th. Appreciate everybody. We'll see y'all later.
See you guys.